Sorry about the headphones in this one. I've got the gain set to about halfway right now. I can hear myself breathing and a little bit of mouth sounds. That's my favorite part, especially if it's like soupy deliciousness like this. So I'm going to try this video at half volume, half gain. And see what it's like. But I'm also just going to eat. So, I want to just kind of describe what I'm eating, since I can't show you. This is chicken broth bowl with quinoa and brown rice and kale and spinach with a little bit of lemon juice. It's got chili, miso, and soy in the broth. So it's a vegetarian broth. It's got chicken in it. I've learned that it's really weird to see a video of yourself eating and like look at the behavior your jaw does. Like the way your mouth moves when you're eating. It's weird. I suppose it's kind of like hearing your voice recorded. But also, very few people see themselves eat. So it's kind of a weird experience. So I try not to look at the camera or the monitor. It was kind of weird. So the stem of a kale leaf. Pardon my slurping. Oh, that's the way I do. So my tea meditation video got some views, even though it was with just the microphone on my laptop. I have tons of tea at home, so if you like that kind of video, let me know. It's really easy to do. I'm fascinated by tea. It's just like the healing properties of plants in a drinkable form. It just makes so much sense. I've heard some people say, oh, I hate tea. It makes me wonder what kind of teas they've tried. I mean, just because I like it doesn't mean that everyone else has to, but to have such a strong reaction, especially when most people's exposure is what we in America call iced tea, which is a black tea brewed oftentimes at double intensity because we water it down with ice. So it has the right strength. But then, especially southern people, they like it really sweet. It seems like the lower in the south you go, the sweeter it's gotta be. I won't name names, but I've got a friend who says, you'll know when it's my sweet tea because it's sweet. And it's gotta be very sweet. I think the reason that my little anecdote just now, the reason why it fell flat is because I didn't give you any details. But she's got a name that's very recognizable, and I haven't asked her permission to list it online. Let's call her Lady S. And she's so funny and so sweet and so smart. Smart like wise. Because sometimes it seems like she's getting riled up, but at the end of the day I know she's only doing this. She's only working at her job because she enjoys it. She likes being stimulated, likes being challenged. I mean, because she's a grown woman. She could do anything she wants. But she keeps her job because she enjoys it. And it keeps her on her toes. Even if you complain about it, doesn't mean you don't enjoy it. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But she loves sweet tea, and she's a mother, and she's got that motherly way of talking, of imparting wisdom, and I like that. And I wish her well. If she's watching this, that's so awesome. I don't expect a lot of people to find this channel, but maybe the people who enjoy it will watch it. The first time that I recognized that I enjoy the sound of eating and chewing, I was taking standardized testing at school. I went to a public high school, and in between sections there was this girl, and she opened up a bag of chips and she started crunching on them. It was a slow, satisfying crunch. It was like, and it might sound gross too because I'm doing an impression with wet food, and it was actually a dry, crunchy chip, but It's hard to explain to people who think food sounds are gross why food sounds can be relaxing, or why they can like inspire like a warm and fuzzy feeling in here. I'll say this now, I'll probably say it again. I really think one of the main reasons why people get like tingles from listening to food or certain other triggers is that our minds are so good at associating like colors and smells and sounds and tastes and visual stimulation, even to an extent called synesthesia. You can look it up, it's pretty interesting. I think we all have a sense of synesthesia where you associate like a smell and a color, or like a sight and a sound, or like a smell and a feeling. I mean, if you celebrate Christmas, I think this applies to you, because seeing the Christmas tree or whatever traditions you have brings you back to that moment in childhood. Or anyone, regardless of like what holidays you celebrate or what nation you're from, there are things that from your childhood that when you see them now they bring you back. Or like the smell of grandma's perfume, or like the way the house smelled, or looking at the stuffed animals you had as a kid. Or I've tried this, I've gone on eBay and typed in some of the toys I had as a kid, and seeing these toys, it's like all the warm and fuzzies of childhood come back. And I think that's what this is about. Oh, back to my point. We're learning about what it's like as a baby in the womb, and what type of consciousness a child has, and what kind of experience they have in the womb. You know how they say, oh, let your child listen to Mozart while it's in the womb. I think we carry those experiences with us as adults, as children. And I think these chewing and eating sounds remind us of our mother, and literally those warm and soothing feelings, and the endorphins and other hormones that are going through our mother's system or going through our system. I think it's a mental association. And it's funny to think that something so simple could be the answer to why people experience I'm so sorry, did the hiccup scare you? Why people experience ASMR is from physical neuron pathways formed when we were in the womb. It's kind of beautiful. You know, regardless about how you feel towards your mom right now, you know, if you're upset with your mom, or if you miss your mom, or if whatever, you can kind of tap into those pre-conscious memories. How interesting. The human experience is so fascinating. But I'm done with dinner, so thanks for joining me. I hope that the audio sounds okay, and I'm going to take this as a lesson. However it turns out, I can try to modify next time. And thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any requests for food, or for topics, or teas that you want me to review. If you have any triggers, let me know. Share your experience in the comments. Thanks for watching.